This video is part of the Texas Digital Library's Texas Data Repository. The Texas Data Repository is a platform for publishing and archiving datasets and other data products created by faculty, staff, and students at Texas higher education institutions. This video will cover how to update metadata in the Texas Data Repository. In this tutorial, we will walk through several aspects of working with metadata in the Texas Data Repository. We'll start with a quick overview of what metadata is and why it matters. Then we will cover how to edit metadata if you need to make any corrections or updates. We'll also look at the Texas Digital Library's Metadata Dictionary, which gives detailed guidance on each field and how it should be formatted. Discuss how versioning works and what it means to republish your dataset after making any edits. And finally, we'll end with some additional resources such as the TDL Wiki page if you'd like to explore any of these topics further. First, let's talk about what metadata is and what kind of information is captured as metadata in the TDR. Metadata is simply information that describes your dataset. It provides important context that helps other researchers understand, find, and reuse your work. When you add a dataset to the TDR, the first step is to upload your files and describe them with metadata. This includes things like title, author, keywords, subjects, citation details, access conditions, and licensing terms. Having complete and descriptive metadata makes your data easier to find and ensures that others can correctly interpret and cite your data. In the TDR, metadata is organized into a few main categories. First, there's citation metadata, which captures the basic information needed to reference your dataset. Second, there's journal metadata, which is useful if your data is connected to a publication. And finally, there's domain-specific metadata, which allows researchers in particular fields to add specialized information relevant to their discipline. Now that we've established what metadata is, we will cover how to edit your metadata once your dataset is in the repository. Editing metadata allows you to make updates or corrections, for example, if an author's affiliation changes, or if you need to add additional keywords, fix a typo, change the license information, etc. The TDR makes it possible to update this information so your dataset stays accurate over time. How to access metadata editing. First, log into your institutional Dataverse at TDL's portal. Go to your My Data section found at the top right-hand corner below your name. To access metadata editing, go to the far right tab where your name is listed. Select My Data and select the dataset you wish to edit. Then select the Edit Dataset white button on the right side and choose Metadata. Navigate to your dataset and click Edit Dataset, Metadata. Modify fields like title, description, keywords, etc. Then save changes to update the draft version. Now we will learn how to consult the metadata dictionary to ensure proper data fields. When creating metadata, it's important to follow consistent standards. The Metadata Dictionary in the TDL Wiki provides detailed guidance on what each field should include and how it should be formatted. For example, dates should be written in ISO format with year, month, day. Personal names should follow the format last name, first name, middle initial. The dictionary also identifies which fields are mandatory and which are optional, helping ensure your metadata is both complete and compliant. Below is a screenshot of the Metadata Dictionary page in the TDL Wiki, showing how these guidelines are presented and organized. Next, we'll take a look at versioning and republishing in TDR, a key part of maintaining accurate and transparent data records. When a dataset is edited, a new version is automatically created, such as version 1.1 for minor edits or version 2.0 for major changes. Major updates, like adding or replacing files, trigger a new version to ensure transparency and traceability. After making edits, be sure to republish the dataset so that updates become visible to users. To track changes between versions, use the Show Differences feature. It allows you to compare metadata and content across versions, helping maintain a clear record of updates. For detailed guidance and additional resources, visit the TDR user documentation section on the TDL Wiki. Below is a screenshot showing where to find the TDR user documentation tab, which includes helpful materials on metadata, versioning, publishing, and more. Thanks for watching this video. For more instructional content on how to use the Texas Data Repository, please consult the TDL YouTube channel.